Now, your exclusive local alert weather forecast from Central Oregon's news leader.
All right, folks, well, we have some stormy weather to discuss, so let's get right to it, and I'll show you the radar returns. Let's first talk about, there are three storms I want to get into. First one we'll talk about is down around the Redmond region, and you can see that that cell is starting to rain itself out. There's a little bit of lightning trailing behind that. Then the other cell is located in the Ochoco Mountains there, as that is heading off to the north and east at about 10 miles an hour. Then the larger cell that we're looking at, you can see a lot of lightning there. Let's take the lightning off so we can see that better, and we'll stop this for you. And you can definitely see that this cell is extremely aggressive as it moves up into Wasco County. Here is a look at the track and timing of this. It's going at about 15 miles an hour. It appears that it's not going to hit any towns, but you can see it will be crossing the 97 corridor very, very shortly. So that is a bit concerning if you're traveling north on 97. All right, let's take a look at what's going on in our area now. We'll start off with the view from the Aubrey Butte region here in the Bend area, and it's definitely a cloudy day. There's been some pockets. We're looking down towards the south and east. Here is Pilot Butte, just to give you a frame of reference, and really not a lot of sunshine going on in the area. Further to the south, maybe around La Pine, we're seeing a little bit of sunshine, but here's a look at the flat fire once again. Here's the footprint. They are really aggressively attacking the perimeter, taking it and pushing it inland, and there are some hot spots, and there'll be some smoke coming out of this fire for several weeks now, but they are definitely aggressively attacking this, and you can see the size, 23,000 plus acres. 7% contained is not a big number, but I expect that to be improving as we go through time. The Emigrant Fire is a 7,700 acre fire, and there's some storms possible in that area. The reason that's a concern, it's in Lane and Douglas County, is that this is going to throw off a lot of smoke. It is burning a previous burn scar as well as timber and litter, ground litter, sticks and brush. So it's a hot fire that's going to throw out a lot of smoke. So the smoke from that will be, fortunately, overnight dropping to the south. We don't expect any here in the Tri-Counties, but you can see how much smoke is coming off of that. Then as we get into the morning hours, it still stays over the Cascades. We do have future track wind gusts tonight that will continue to push any smoke from that fire to the south. And since there's not much coming off of the flat fire, we don't expect to see much problems with that smoke. So we are in the moderate range right now as far as air quality is concerned for all regions. Here's what we're tracking. We do have lingering storms, fire weather concerns, and we're drying out on Thursday and warming up into the 90s over the weekend. Area of low pressure located up around the Portland region is pulling in some of that moisture, and you can see it all speckling through the region. There's the storm I talked about, Redmond, and the bigger storm up there north of the Madras area around Warm Springs. This is what we do expect, with plenty of sunshine on Thursday, and we are definitely drying out, heating up, and staying on the sunny side of the street. This low should stay off the coast for us as you move forward in time. So we're heating up on Thursday, 90 degrees on Friday, dry and sunny on Saturday, and then as we get into the first week of September, we're going to be in the upper 80s.